Iraq is preparing for the historic visit by Pope Francis on Friday. Our special correspondent Javier Martinez-Brocal brings us more details in the following report.
Friday, Pope Francis begins his most difficult trip, which is why he has asked for special prayers.
Let us pray that this journey will be a good one.
Iraq is one of the most dangerous countries in the world. In January, twin suicide bombings killed 35 people in Baghdad. The city had not been attacked for almost a year and a half. In the last month, there have been at least 4 rocket attacks against U.S. military bases, such as the base located close to Erbil's airport, where the Pope will land. The situation with the pandemic in Iraq is critical. There are around 5,000 new cases reported a day, and 13,000 people have been killed by the virus. The Pope considers the risk is under control and stated he does not want to cancel the visit.
The Iraqi people are waiting for us, that awaited St. John Paul II, who was not permitted to go. One cannot disappoint a people for a second time.
Francis arrives in Iraq on Friday morning. He has agreed to move around in an armored car and participate in events with few people, but he also wants to apply his recipe to get the world out of the crisis.
Along with vaccines, fraternity and hope are, as it were, the medicine we need in today's world.
Before landing, the Pope sent a video message to the Iraqi people, saying he is traveling as a penitent pilgrim to ask God for forgiveness for war and terrorism. His first major gathering in Iraq will be held in this cathedral, where in 2020 Al-Qaeda killed 57 people, 48 Christians who were at Mass and 9 Muslim church doormen and police officers. All were victims of extremism. And to show there is no conflict between civilization and that different religions support peace, the Pope will meet with Grand Ayatollah Ali Al-Sistani, a very important figure for Shia Muslims around the world. The elderly Iraqi cleric is breaking with protocols and will receive the Pope standing as a sign of respect. Meanwhile, Pope Francis is to show support for Christians exterminated by the Islamic State. In 2003, there were some 1.5 million Christians in the country, and now there are just 300,000. Many of them received a letter like this one from ISIS. They were given 3 possibilities: to convert to Islam, to pay tax, or to abandon their homeland.
They say your leader is in the Vatican and can't do anything to help you. Don't think he will be able to do something.
While this is definitely a religious trip, it also carries a highly symbolic and geopolitical value, as it is to one of the most dangerous places in the world. No head of state has visited Iraq in recent decades. The Pope's visit to the country of ancient Mesopotamia and the city of 1001 nights is completely unprecedented. With his gestures and words, he will invite Iraqis to forgive each other, to build a better country for their children, and to dream about the possibility for peace in the Middle East.